What's good YouTube, Ben here, welcome to the next video on the channel. In this one, I'm going to give you my Steel Path Viable build for Kuva Bramma in 2024. Let's get into this. Alright, so this is not just your normal Kuva Bramma build. Normally with my Steel Path Viable builds, I just go over the weapon and then choose a gear setup that's going to work. This is different. This is going to be a whole gear and Warframe setup that actually allows you to fire Kuva Bramma with reckless abandon and keep ammo, because a couple of years ago, of course we all know, all explosive weapons like Bramma and Tsar got nerfed, so this is a setup that allows you to do that. And the big key to this setup is Necros Prime, or Necros. Necros has a really good ability, it's called Desecrate. So with Desecrate, it allows you to force fallen enemies around you to drop additional loot. Now that additional loot can include stuff like health orbs and energy orbs, which are pretty common. But then it also includes stuff like resources like, you know, plastids and stuff like that. But it also includes ammo, which is key here, because ammo drops really regularly from these guys. Now, we're going to go over Bramma itself as well, the build I've got. So the build we've got is Galvanized Chamber, which is plus 80% multi-shot on on-kill, plus 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, stacks to 5 times. Hunter Munitions, 30% chance to apply slash procs on critical. Infected Clip for 90% toxin. Critical Delay for 200% critical chance and negative 20% fire rate times 2 for bows, that's negative 40. Primed Firestorm for improved blast radius of weapons with radial attacks, plus 44% blast radius. Vital Sense for 120% critical damage, Cryo Rounds for 90% cold, and Hellfire for 90% heat. And then the extra slot we've got Ammo Drum, which is plus 90% ammo maximum. Now I want to point out, you can use pistol ammo mutation here. However, for this setup it doesn't really work that well. Ammo Drum works fine because it increases your maximum ammo. Takes it from like 8 to 11. And then of course we've got Primary Merciless. So rank 5 on kill, plus 30% damage for 4 seconds, stacks up to 12 times, and plus 30% reload speed. That does kind of work, and does not kind of work with Bramma. You'll see why. But we're rocking 105% critical chance, we're always going to land criticals, and a 4.6 times critical multiplier, and we've got Heat and Viral as our statuses, so Heat to help cut through armor, and Viral to help cut through health. So with all of this in mind, I'm also going to point out with Necros Prime build, it's also on my channel. I'm going to quickly go into it so you can have a quick look at it, but this is the mod setup I'm running. Basically our goal here is to use Shield of Shadows, which helps to eat damage, as well as Equilibrium, in order to convert health to energy and energy to health, which helps keep Necros alive, but also gives him energy constantly. But yeah, this is the build we're going with, so let's jump into the mission. I will show you what we can do. Alright, so we've come to Oxsmoker in the Void, and I do every time for my Steel Path Viable builds, and I'll explain why. I always do anyway. So we come to Oxsmoker in the Void because the Void is one of the latest game areas in the Steel Path. Not to mention you're dealing with the Corrupted here. And with the Corrupted you're dealing with enemies with just health, enemies with health and shields, and enemies with health and high armor. Meaning that you're able to get a more varied example of what you can actually do. So with this we're going to start off by activating Desecrate out of the gate, because we want Desecrate active as early as possible. And leave it running. Like, you just want Desecrate active. And now we're going to start taking out enemies. Now as you'll see, enemies will start dropping ammo really frequently thanks to Desecrate. Desecrate will make it so that you can just keep getting ammo drops from these. Oh, we immediately get an Argon Crystal. Very nice. Necros is also very good at farming stuff like that because of Desecrate. So if you ever want... I did a video recently on Necros and farming in general. Like how to farm resources. Necros is by far the best frame for it. He's the most fun as well. Just there, let them get taken out. But as you can see, if you keep an eye on the ammo count in the bottom right hand corner, it's the next question of the day. Which question of the day is, even with the nerf, do you still like Kuva Bramma? I do, because I still have a way to play it, which is nice. Like, I mean, for me personally, Necros is one of my favorite Warframes. I love Necros. Like, he not only allows you to farm, but he also allows you to do what I like to call chill farming. Like, if you're just, you know, playing some missions with some bros, you know, you're chilling, having a good time, and you just want to farm, like, resources whilst you play, you can do that with Necros. Necros is super fun, and super viable on the Steel Path as well. I also have put Gloom on him as well, purely to keep him alive. He can stay alive without Gloom, depending on the ability you put on him, because he, you know, with stuff like Shadows of the Dead, you know, he can eat hits because of it, which is nice. However, I do put it on, 1, to slow down enemies, and 2, just so that, you know, it improves the survivability a bit. Plus, it makes the chill factor of him, like, stupid better. Like, you can just chill with Necros. Don't need to worry about that. Another Argon Crystal. Jesus. Is this going to turn into a farming video? I hate Shield Xmas. They are really annoying. Hang on. There we go. Is he gone? Nope. Oh yeah, he's almost gone. Now he's gone. I hate Shield Xmas. They're really annoying. Anywho. Shield Xmas ran over. But as you can see, we are constantly keeping ammo because of Desecrate. You can also use, if you Exilus Protea's Dispensary, you can use that as well. Dispensary will keep... Oh my god, how many Argon Crystals am I going to get? At a time, I don't need them either. I got nothing to build with Argons at the moment, which is really sad actually, because they disappear, which is annoying. Yeah, you'll notice that we're just not running out of ammo whatsoever. Like, you'll use ammo, but then you re-get it. Like, you'll just get it back. But ammo is not a problem with Bramma. Another thing you can do for your build of Necros, if you want to, is add Prime Sure-Footed. I forgot to put that on, so, yeah. If you use it too close to Bramma, you will end up go flying, so with Prime Sure-Footed, it makes it so you don't get knocked back, which is nice. But even so, it doesn't matter too much. If you've got Gloom, you're fine. But as you can see, we can use this with absolute reckless abandon, because we are just constantly getting ammo. Not to mention resources, as you can see, which is very nice. Just gonna get rid of that guy, because I'm not dealing with that. Boom! But, like, I love just... I figured, like, this would be a fun video to do, really, because, like, you know, a lot of people still moan about not being able to use Bramma the way they used to. With Necros, you can. Like, Necros makes it so you can just use Bramma with reckless abandon. You don't need to worry about running out of ammo with Necros. And like I said, if you don't want to use Necros and want to use, like, you know, Protea or someone, you can. Or if you add Dispensary to another Warframe, then you can use Bramma, because it will give you ammo, albeit a bit slower. The thing is, with Necros, it's passive ammo. Like, you get it as you kill enemies, so the more enemies you kill, the more ammo you get back. So, like, with Necros, it's super simple and easy, and you don't really have to worry about it. Hello, Acolyte. Man, we're getting some good stuff today. But now we can just fire at Abandon and just take out the Acolyte. Super simple. Boom, there he goes. Easy clap. But yeah, if you really want to be fair, this is a great way to farm too, actually. Because, like, with Necros, he's a really good farmer. He's one of the best, if not the best. I say he's the best farmer in the game, personally. Because he's passive farming. And I do love passive farming. Passive farming's really fun. But, like, with him, you can just run Bramma into a room of enemies, take them all out, and boom, you're good. Like, that's farming for you. But yeah, let me know what you think about this video in the comments down below. Don't forget, you can always show some further support to the channel by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence a month here in the UK. And don't forget, I do live stream. When I go live here on YouTube. And when I go live on YouTube, ouch, that can happen if you get knocked back by Bramma too, so be careful. If you do want to show further support to the channel, you can become a channel member, and I do live stream. When I go live here on YouTube and over on Twitch at the same time. When I go live here on YouTube, I go live in the shorts form feed, so it's more for mobile. But if you want to catch my streams in full 1080p, you can always join me on Twitch. That link is down below where I stream in full 1080p. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a very, very good rest of your day.